Patrick, I have to say, I'm truly happy for you. Landing that promotion is a big deal.
Thanks, Collins. It means a lot coming from you. You've always been there for me.
Well, you deserve it. You've worked hard for this. And hey, what are friends for if not to celebrate each other's successes?
You're right, Collins. I couldn't have asked for a better friend.
You know, Patrick, I've been thinking a lot lately. Maybe I've been too focused on climbing the corporate ladder myself. Maybe it's time for me to take a step back and reevaluate my priorities.
Really? That's surprising coming from you. I always thought you were determined to reach the top.
Well, priorities change, my friend. And I've come to realize that there are more important things in life than just career advancement.
I understand, Collins. It's important to find balance. But don't sell yourself short. You have a lot of potential.
Thanks, Patrick. Your support means a lot to me. And hey, let's make a toast to your success. Here's to many more achievements in the future. So, Patrick, when are we going to start seeing some real money?
Real money? What are you talking about, Collins?
You know, the plan. Now that you've got the promotion, when do we start siphoning off some funds from the company?
Siphoning funds? Collins, I never agreed to any such thing.
Don't play dumb with me, Patrick. We both know the plan was to use your new position to our advantage. You take a little here, a little there, and we both profit.
No, Collins.
That might have been your plan, but it was never mine. I earned this promotion through hard work, and I won't ruin it by stealing from the company.
Patrick, you can't be serious. This is our chance to make real money. Why let it slip through our fingers?
Because I'm not like you, Collins. I have integrity. I won't jeopardize my career and my conscience for a few extra bucks.
Integrity? Come on, Patrick. In the real world, integrity doesn't pay the bills. We had an understanding.
No, Collins.
You had an understanding. I never agreed to any of this. I'm grateful for my promotion, and I intend to do my job honestly.
So, you're just going to throw away this opportunity? For what? A clear conscience.
Yes, for a clear conscience. I won't compromise my principles for money, and I'm disappointed you would even suggest it.
You're making a huge mistake, Patrick. You'll regret this.
Maybe in your world, Collins, but in mine, I'll sleep well at night knowing I'm doing the right thing.
Come on, Patrick. You helped me sabotage my wife to get this promotion, and now you're talking about integrity?
That was one of the biggest mistakes of my life, Collins. I regret it every single day. I wish I hadn't done it.
Oh, so now you're the saint? What? Are you planning to confess to her or something?
Yes, actually, I've been thinking about it a lot. I want to apologize to your wife. She didn't deserve what happened to her.
Well, there's no need. I already confessed everything to her, and she's over it. No need to dredge up the past.
Really? She forgave you?
Yes, she did. She's moved on, and so should you.
All right, if she's truly over it. Thanks for letting me know, Collins.
Forget about what I said earlier about the company money. Keep doing your job with integrity. It's what she would want. Good to hear, Patrick. Keep up the good work.
I'll keep doing my best, honestly.
How am I going to bring Patrick down? There has to be a way to get him dismissed from the company. Wait a minute. I think I've got it. Okay, step 1, plant fake evidence implicating Patrick in a serious breach of company policy. But where would I find such evidence? The server room. That's where all the sensitive data is stored. If I can manipulate the records there, I can make it look like Patrick is guilty as sin. And once Patrick is out of the picture, that promotion will be mine for the taking. It's time to set my plan into motion.
Collins, thank you for coming in today. We need to discuss some serious matters regarding the recent data breach and manipulation in the server room.
Of course, Mr. Roberts. I'm here to help in any way I can.
As you know, this incident has had significant repercussions for our company. We conducted a thorough investigation and found that the data manipulation pointed towards someone with access to the server room. You and Patrick are among the few who have such access.
I understand the gravity of the situation, sir. But I assure you, I had nothing to do with it.
Then can you explain why the logs showed that your access card was used in the server room during the time the data was manipulated?
Sir, I remember that day. I did go to the server room, but it was for routine maintenance. I saw Patrick there, working on something. He seemed really agitated and was in a hurry to leave when I arrived.
You're saying Patrick was there before you?
Yes, sir. When I asked him what he was doing, he mumbled something about updating the system and then left. I didn't think much of it at the time, but now it seems suspicious.
This is a serious accusation, Collins. Are you sure about this?
Absolutely, Mr. Roberts. I wouldn't lie about something this important. I believe Patrick was trying to cover his tracks by implicating me.
Very well, Collins. I will have to discuss this further with Patrick. If what you're saying is true, then we need to get to the bottom of this and take appropriate action.
Thank you, sir. I just want to ensure the integrity of our company. I hope the truth comes out soon.
You may go now, Collins. But remember, if there's anything else you recall or any other information you come across, let me know immediately.
I will, Mr. Roberts. Thank you for your understanding.
Patrick, after considering all the evidence and the statements given, I've made a decision regarding the data manipulation incident.
Sir, I can explain.
Enough, Patrick. I've heard enough. The evidence points to you as the one responsible for the data breach. Given the gravity of this situation, I have no choice but to relieve you of your duties as managing director, effective immediately.
Sir, I didn't do it. Believe me, sir, I have no idea how this happened.
You're lucky you're not ending up behind bars for this, Patrick. The company has suffered greatly because of this breach, and I cannot overlook your involvement.
Mr. Roberts, please, you have to believe me. Someone is framing me to cover his own tracks.
I don't want to hear any more excuses. The decision is final. Leave my office now before I call security.
Sir, please, just give me a chance to prove my innocence.
Now, Patrick. Let's hope this is the end of it, because I am not going to watch other employees act silly and go scot-free. If this happens again, that worker will certainly rot in jail. I made the wrong decision by allowing Patrick to take over this position in the first place. What was I thinking? Now that he has been caught, I have to replace him as soon as possible. I think Collins is the best candidate. I know I can trust him. He is one of the oldest workers in this company, and he has been working hard too. I will consider and think about it.
Paula, what are you doing?
I'm leaving, Patrick. I can't keep doing this. 7 years, Patrick. 7 years and still no commitment. You promised to meet my mom today, to plan out the introduction before our wedding, but you are now coming home. As if that is not bad enough, you spent the whole day with that useless friend of yours. You couldn't even call to check up on me, but I, on the other hand, was busy trying to get in touch with you.
I am really sorry about that, Paula. I didn't know you were trying to get in touch. I had a really bad day. I just got fired from my job. I had a lot going on in my mind, and I forgot all about the plans. Please forgive me.
You lost your job?
Yes, they accused me of something I didn't do. I'm being framed, and now I have nothing.
I'm sorry, Patrick. That's terrible. But you have to understand, I can't keep waiting indefinitely for you to decide our future. We have been together for the past 7 years now, and not for once have you mentioned marriage to me. It has always been me reminding you of the right thing to do. And it seems you have turned a blind eye and a deaf ear to it. I rejected a lot of marriage proposals, all for what? Why are you doing this, Patrick? Even that useless friend of yours has been married a long time ago.
Paula, please don't leave. I need you now more than ever. We can work through this together.
Patrick, I've been patient. I've stood by you through everything, but have you for once considered my feelings? It has always been about you. Don't you think you are being selfish? We have been going to church, but we don't listen to the sermons the pastors preach. We are just churchgoers, Patrick. We stay together and do things married couples do. This is what we call fornication, and I don't want to tread on that past again. I need to think about my future too. I want to get married and have a family. I can't wait forever.
Paula, I know how you feel. Please calm down and let's talk.
You don't know anything, Patrick, and there is nothing to talk about. I have made everything clear to you.
Paula, I love you. I want to marry you. I really do. I just need to sort out this mess first.
I've heard that before. Look, if you truly love me and want to marry me, you know where to find me. I'll be at my mother's house. When you're ready to commit, come find me. But until then, I need to move on with my life.
Paula, please. Don't do this.
I'm not saying goodbye forever, Patrick. But I need to see real commitment from you. When you're ready to marry me, come to my mother's house. Until then, take care of yourself.
Why can't I just marry her? I love Paula so much. She deserves better, deserves a commitment, but I can't. I can't do it. But it is not fair to her. But every time I think about marriage, I remember the betrayals, the pain. How can I risk that again? Those past relationships left scars, deep scars. I'm so afraid of getting hurt again, of losing everything again. But I can't let this break me. I can't let whoever did this to me get away with it. Someone set me up, someone made me lose my job. I need to find out who it was. I need to clear my name. I'll find the person responsible. I'll prove my innocence. And then I'll go to Paula. I'll make things right. I'll face my fears for her. For you, Paula. I promise I'll make this right. For us.
So, Patrick, you sounded pretty worried on the phone earlier. What's going on?
It's Paula. She left me. She wants to get married, and I've been putting it off for too long. She finally had enough.
She left you over marriage? Man, that's tough. But look around. There are plenty of other fish in the sea. Just pick one of these slay queens here tonight and forget about her.
You don't understand, Collins. I love Paula. I want to marry her. It's just, I've been through some really bad relationships before. I'm still trying to recover from all that trauma. I need time to sort myself out.
Trauma, huh? Sounds like you're overthinking it. Just move on and find someone new. It's not worth stressing over.
No, Collins.
Paula means everything to me. I just need to get past my issues, and then I'll marry her. But right now, I've got another problem. Someone set me up at work, made me lose my job. I need to find out who did it and make them pay.
That's rough, man. I don't think it is necessary. Let it go and don't put yourself into trouble. You can always find a new job.
It's not about the job, Collins. It's about my reputation. I can't let someone get away with tarnishing my name like that.
Look, Patrick, sometimes these things happen. It's not worth getting worked up over. Just move on and find something better.
I can't just move on, Collins. Someone deliberately set me up, and I won't rest until I find out who it was. They took everything from me. My job, my reputation. I need justice.
Patrick, listen to me. Sometimes it's better to let things go. Chasing after revenge will only bring you more pain. Trust me on this.
Why are you so insistent on this, Collins? Why do you want me to drop it so badly?
Because I care about you, man. I don't want to see you get hurt any more than you already have. Sometimes the best thing to do is to let it go and move on with your life.
No, Collins.
I'm not letting this go. I need to know who did this to me and why. I won't stop until I get to the bottom of this.
Patrick, please. Just think about what you're doing.
I've thought about it enough. I'm going to find out who set me up, no matter what it takes.
Patrick. Why couldn't you just let it go?
So peaceful here. I love this spot. Thank you for bringing me.
I'm glad you like it. We needed a break from everything.
Yeah, it's been tough lately. With work and all. I just feel so overwhelmed sometimes.
What's been going on? You know you can talk to me.
It's just, finances have been really tight. I'm struggling to keep up with bills, and I don't know how much longer I can manage.
Why didn't you tell me sooner? You know I can help you.
I didn't want to burden you. You already do so much for me.
Emily, you're important to me. If you need help, I'm here. How much do you need?
I was hoping to borrow a few $100s, just to get through this month.
A few hundred? I'll give you 1,000. I want to make sure you're comfortable and not worrying about anything.
1,000? Collins, that's too much. I can't accept that.
It's not too much. I want to do this. Consider it a gift, not a loan. I care about you. I want you to be happy.
Thank you, Collins. You have no idea how much this means to me.
You mean a lot to me. I just want to see you smile.
I've been thinking about us, Collins. What does the future look like for us?
I don't know. I haven't really thought about it that much. Everything is just so complicated right now.
What do you mean? Are you having doubts?
It's not that. It's just, my life is a bit of a mess right now. I don't want to make promises I can't keep.
I understand. But I need to know if this is more than just a fling for you.
Emily, I care about you deeply. But my situation is complicated. I can't give you the stability you deserve right now.
Then let's figure it out together. I don't need everything to be perfect, Collins. I just need to know that you're with me, that you want this too.
I do want this. But I also need to be honest with you. I'm not in a position to make any big commitments right now.
I appreciate your honesty. But please don't shut me out. We can take it one day at a time.
One day at a time. I can do that.
So what do we do now?
We enjoy the moment. No more worrying about the future or the past. Just us, right here, right now.
I like the sound of that.
Collins, we need to talk. What's going on with you lately?
What do you mean, Diana?
Don't act like you don't know. The late nights out, the secret phone calls, and you never eat the food I make anymore. What is happening?
Diana, you're overreacting. There's nothing going on.
Overreacting? How am I supposed to feel when my husband is acting like a stranger? You're hiding something, Collins.
I'm not hiding anything. I have work to do, and sometimes it takes longer than usual. Is that a crime?
It's not just the work. You don't talk to me anymore. You don't even look at me the same way. What happened to us?
Maybe if you trusted me a little more, we wouldn't be having this conversation. I'm tired of your constant accusations.
And I'm tired of feeling like I don't know my own husband anymore.
Look, work has been really stressful. We've got a big project that's taking up all my time. I didn't want to worry you.
I understand work can be stressful, but why the secrecy? Why the late nights and the calls you can't take in front of me?
Some of those calls are from clients, and they require confidentiality. I didn't think it was a big deal.
But it is a big deal to me. I feel like you're shutting me out. We used to share everything.
I know. I didn't realize how distant I'd been. I don't want to burden you with my stress.
Collins, we're a team. I want to support you, but I can't do that if you keep pushing me away.
I'm sorry, Diana. I didn't mean to make you feel this way. I thought I was protecting you.
I don't need protection from you. I need honesty. Please, let's not lose what we have because of this.
You're right. I'll try to be more open with you. I promise.
That's all I ask.
Mr. Ethan, welcome. Mr. Collins,
Yes, Bertha.
the new accountant, Mr. Ethan, has just arrived. Should I send him in?
Ah, right on time. Let him in, Bertha.
All right, sir, I will do just that. Mr. Collins is ready to see you now. Please take the path to your right. You will see his office right there.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
Ethan, welcome. It's good to have you here.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. It's a pleasure to be here.
How was your first morning?
It's been good, just getting settled to meet the team.
I'm glad to hear that. We have a lot of exciting things happening, and I'm looking forward to having you on board.
Thank you, Mr. Collins. I really appreciate that. I'm eager to contribute as much as I can.
Ethan, I'm glad you've psyched your mind to it. The end product will be great. And so, I have something important we need to discuss.
Of course, Mr. Collins. What is it?
Ethan, you were hired for a very specific purpose. It goes beyond the usual responsibilities of an accountant.
I see. Please, go on.
Ethan, this company has a lot of capital flowing through it. And I have certain ambitions that require additional funding.
Ambitions? What kind of ambitions, Mr. Collins?
Let's just say I have plans to expand the company in ways that require significant financial resources. And I believe you can help me acquire those resources.
You mean? Do you want me to help you siphon off the company's money?
Precisely. But let me be clear, Ethan. This is not a venture for the faint of heart. It requires discretion, precision, and above all, loyalty.
Loyalty? Of course, Mr. Collins. But, isn't this illegal?
Yes, it is. And that's why we need to be extremely careful. We can't afford any mistakes, Ethan. If you get caught, not only will you lose your job, but you could face serious legal consequences as well.
I don't know if I can do this, Mr. Collins. It's a huge risk.
I understand, Ethan. It's a lot to take in. But think about the opportunities this presents. Think about what we could accomplish together with the extra funds. I'm offering you a chance to make a real impact, not just on the company, but on your own future as well.
I need some time to think about this.
Of course, Ethan. Take all the time you need. But remember, this offer won't be on the table forever.
All right, Mr. Collins. I'll do it.
Excellent choice, Ethan. Welcome to the team. Patrick, good to see you, my friend. How have you been?
Collins. I've been all right, I suppose. Can't complain.
Listen, Patrick, there's something I've been meaning to tell you.
Oh? What's that?
You remember that managing director position you lost a while back?
How could I forget?
Well, the CEO has decided to give it to me.
You? But why you?
I guess he sees potential in me. Plus, I've been putting in the work, you know?
Putting in the work? Or scheming behind my back?
Patrick, come on. You know me better than that. I had nothing to do with your dismissal.
Are you sure about that, Collins? Because it seems mighty convenient that I lose my job, and suddenly you're handed the position.
I can understand why you might think that, but I assure you, it's just coincidence.
Is it, though? Or did you see an opportunity and seize it?
Patrick, I may have my faults, but I'm not a backstabber. I value our friendship too much to betray you like that.
I don't know what to believe anymore, Collins. But if you're lying to me, I'll find out. And when I do...
You won't, Patrick. Because I'm telling you the truth.
I need some air.
Collins, what have you done? Who am I kidding? Of course, I had something to do with Patrick's dismissal. I saw an opportunity and I took it. I backstabbed him, plain and simple. And now he's suspicious, rightfully so. But why should I care? It's not like he can prove anything. So, what if Patrick finds out the truth? What's the worst that could happen? He confronts me, we have a heated argument, and then what? He storms off, never to speak to me again. As if I care. Patrick was holding me back anyway. Now that I have his position, I can finally make a name for myself. I'll show them all what I'm capable of. But at what cost? Is it worth sacrificing a friendship for personal gain? Am I really that ruthless? Maybe I am. Maybe I've always been willing to do whatever it takes to get ahead. And if that means betraying a friend, then so be it. I guess we'll just have to wait and see what Patrick does. But whatever happens, I won't back down. I've come too far to let anyone stand in my way. Hey Paula, it's Collins. How are you?
Collins, well, I'm alright, thanks. What can I do for you?
I was thinking, how about we catch up over lunch sometime soon? There's this cozy little restaurant in the city center that just opened up, and I've been wanting to try it out. Would you be up for it?
Thanks for the offer, Collins, but I am not interested. And what makes you think we are close enough to go out together?
That is not what I meant. It is just that there's something important I wanted to talk to you about. It concerns Patrick. He mentioned something to me, and I think you should hear it.
Oh, Patrick? What did he say?
Well, it's about his feelings regarding marriage. He's been grappling with some doubts, and he wanted me to relay that to you.
Grappling with some doubts? That's so unexpected.
Yeah, I know it's a bit out of the blue. But I couldn't keep it to myself when he confided in me. I feel you must know about it.
I see. We have been together for so long, and he didn't see it wise to talk to me about our future. He will rather confide in you. Okay, Collins, I'll think about it.
No problem. And hey, if you want to talk more about it, maybe over lunch? We could meet at that restaurant in the city center tomorrow.
I'll consider it. Thanks, Collins.
All right then. I'll see you if you decide to come. Take care, Paula.
Yeah, sure.